Welcome to Grand National Roadster Show. I'm Hot Rod Bob. You've got gas, the Great American Auto Scene, coming to you live from the floor of the Grand National Roadster Show's Building 4, where the AMBR cars are. Gas is presented by BUA Motorsports. And with me right now, a legend in automotive racing and all types, Ed Iskenderian, the only 100-year-old cam grinder in the world. And he's right here with us. How you doing, Ed?
Oh, pretty good, thank you.
Good.
Had a little trouble getting in, big crowd.
Oh, yeah, that's the biggest show in the West, and it's got
right.
the people. Now, how you been? Haven't seen you in a couple of months now.
Getting a little stronger every day.
Good, good, yeah. Yeah, before long you'll be lifting weights with Schwarzenegger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So what's new and exciting? You're signing your book. You got a book out. They're doing a video about you. Your car's on display in museums all over the place. You just had your 100th birthday this summer.
Yeah.
And they're doing everything, every place you go, it's a birthday celebration. How's that feel?
Well, it's hard to believe I'm still here. Some parts don't work as good as they used to. My hands have a neuropathy, and I don't see very good with the macular degeneration. Can't read a letter with a magnifying glass. That's one word at a time.
But you know what? You're still here. You made history. You were the one that started promoting camshafts and doing ads in magazines.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, I tried to make it so they read every word and learn a little bit about racing and mechanics at the same time.
And you started the contingency programs that many people... Yeah, people blame you now.
Yeah, well, I heard it at Indianapolis when you pull into Victory Lane.
Yeah.
The champion man lifts your hood, and if you got the champion spark plugs, which you could get free before the race.
Yeah.
Why, then you get $500 from champion.
Okay.
And I told Donovan about it. I says, "Did you know that? Because you used to work at Oppenhauser."
Yeah.
And Byron Drake. Oh yeah, he said you ought to give away $500 at Bakersfield at the Formosa races.
Yeah.
Oh no, I wasn't thinking of that. And then I got to thinking, oh yeah, all right, maybe we'll try it. And we didn't win.
Okay.
But then NHRA was coming up gasoline only at Indianapolis.
Right. Okay.
So we put it up there, and Jack Christmas won it.
Okay. Let me fix something here while we're talking.
Yeah. And so we brought it into drag racing, you might say. We copied Champion, and later on, NHRA took it away from us. They said, we're handling all that. And if you want to be what they call a major sponsor, it's going to cost you about $60,000 a year. Oh yeah. So we dropped out later on.
You dropped out. And you also were instrumental in starting SEMA.
Oh yeah. One day when I wasn't there at the meeting, they decided to make me
president
because I was taking full page ads.
Oh, okay.
And the wheel business hadn't started yet, and later on they were taking full page ads too. So I looked pretty good taking those full page ads.
Yeah.
And it was more reasonable at that time, only $3,000 a month. And so anyway,
we're just in town for tonight, leaving tomorrow.
Right. So now you've been around cam grinding. What got you started driving cams or grinding cams?
Well, I went to visit Winfield in 1939 or 40 because he was the foremost authority on race cars and engines and so forth. And racing, he won a lot of races with Model T racing cars. And he was nice enough to show me his machine he had built. And I was fascinated by it. I said, so that's the way it's done. Wow. Well, even with my apprentice training in this machine shop, I think I could make that cam grinding attachment like Winfield did. So after the war, that's when I decided maybe I'll give it a try. It looks like an awful tough thing to get started in.
It looks like it worked.
And actually found out that the business, the industry actually needed me.
Good.
They needed some innovators.
We still do it. I've run in your cams. That's how we met.
That's where we met.
36 years ago, I was building my car, and I had a flathead 6 Plymouth that I was putting together, and Vince Jamora was your race guy.
Was it a flathead Ford 6?
No, flathead Plymouth.
Oh, Plymouth. Oh, yeah, the Plymouth.
So you ground the cam, and Vince said the only way I can get the cam was I had to come down and meet you.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked at Nissan at the time, which was just down the street from your shop in Gardena.
Oh, yeah.
We came up, we went to lunch, you gave me the tour of the whole facility. I got a cam, lifters, everything I needed, and that 6-cylinder.
What was your intake manifold?
I ran an Offie.
Offie head.
I had an Edmunds head, Offie intake.
Oh, yeah.
Split the exhaust manifold.
Did you beat Chevy Ford V8s with that?
I did. A buddy of mine, now I can't say I ever street raced, but we were on the Long Beach Freeway going back home from work. He had a 66 Mustang with a 289 4-barrel. I had the flathead 6 with your cam, dual carbs, an aluminum head. He couldn't catch me.
Yeah, right.
I blew him to, he hit passing gear, he had an automatic transmission. I stayed in 3rd gear right where the cam would pick up, and it went.
Wow, wonderful.
So it was fun. I ran that 6 for 12 years.
Oh boy.
Before
really?
I switched to a V8, and I missed the 6-cylinder. It sounded, the exhaust sound was amazing.
Oh yeah.
All right, whoops, I lost your microphone.
Oh, I'll be darned. So, I saw one, and one was in a sprint car one time, a Chrysler 6-cylinder.
There's a Chrysler 6 here in the show. You'll have to go out and see it. It's built beautiful. All right, Ed, we're going to let you got a line of people waiting to meet you over there. So we're going to let you go back to your table.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm Hot Rod Bob.
Thank you. So now
look at the camera and wave to your friends. You've got gas, the Great American Auto Scene from Grand National Roadster Show, brought to you by BUA Motorsports. And we're live. Come and visit. Get some free tickets to Irwindale Speedway tonight. Check out Ed Iskenderian. He is doing some great stuff. He's signing autographs and selling his book. Finish.